Hi, this is Dr. Stephanie Farwell, naturopathic doctor, Reiki master, bone therapist. And I just want to come on today to talk about the 5 simple habits that I actually changed or implemented while I was doing my weight loss journey. So the first one was just simply drink more water. You know, we drink a lot of additional sugars and calories and we don't even think about it. We don't necessarily count it into our daily intake. And so for me, for example, I used to drink a mocha almost every day. I love them that much. But if you look at how much a mocha, like even how many calories are in a mocha, so like 480 calories for like say a medium McDonald's mocha, um, and the amount of sugar and carbohydrates or just sugars that are in that drink, it's just way too high for a person to take, especially every day. So I did a simple switch to just making my own lattes at home, no sugar, just milk, cinnamon, that kind of thing. And also switching over to drinking mainly water and mineral waters for my main for my main drinks for the day. The second thing that I did was I just got more sleep. You know, we tend to get a lot less sleep probably than we all should. We're all very busy. I know, I run my practice and I have my son that I take care of, and we always have, cooking, cleaning, chores, and that kind of thing to do. And so a lot of times at night, I like to just sit alone, when it's quiet, and then I generally stay up later than I should. So it's one of those habits where I'm trying to slowly increase my sleep time so that I can feel more rested the next day. And I also notice that the more sleep that I get, the less I crave carbohydrates, sugars. The reason for that is because when the body is really tired, it just wants a quick fuel source, and the best one is sugar, right? So you're going to reach for sugars even if you really don't want to have them. Your body's just going to crave them. So increase your sleep time is a good way to decrease the cravings and increase your energy naturally overall in time. The third one I did was I walk. Walking is a great exercise, especially if you have a lot of weight to lose, because it's a little bit easier on the joints. It doesn't require a lot of equipment. You can go outside. I mean, in the winter, I have my treadmill that I'll be using, but generally it's just an easy, fairly affordable exercise to do, which is very low impact. I also noticed that when you walk, my appetite didn't increase. So when I did higher intensity workouts, when I first started, I noticed I would just be way more hungry, craving way more sugars, and thinking I could eat more than I really should just because I thought I outputted so much energy. So you need to stabilize your appetite in order for you, and your energy, in order for you to have long-term sustainable weight loss success. So walking is a simple one to choose, exercise to choose, especially if you're not really sure what to do. The fourth one I would say is I just started to increase my good fats. So I would decrease a little bit of the carbohydrates that I was taking in, and I would increase just slightly the amount of fats I was taking in my meals. And by doing that, I noticed that my cravings, again, decreased. I was way more satiated after my meals for longer periods of time, so that I could really stabilize my appetite and my cravings. And so an example would be avocado, my favorite salmon. And it has the additional benefits of being good for your skin, your hair, your nails, that kind of thing. And the last one that I did when I first started out was just simply gave up refined sugars. So anything that was on a label that said sucrose, glucose, fructose, anything with ose, usually they were within the first or second or third part of the label. That would mean that it's higher in processed or refined sugars. I didn't necessarily give up fruits or vegetables because they do have naturally occurring sugars at first in my diet. So that simple switch made a big difference in my appetite. My feeling of satiation, because if you watch my other video, my blood sugar roller coaster, I finally jumped off. I finally got off it. So it was much easier for me to maintain my appetite, to level it out, level out my blood sugar. And again, if you want help with that, I have the 5-day sugar-free challenge on my website at www.stephaniefarwellnd.ca. And if you'd like help with weight loss, I did do a program in my clinic this year. It's a 12-week Goldilocks Method for weight loss. And I tagged it for those of you that want to lose weight without giving up your morning latte, your girls' night out, and your sanity. Because this is a long-term thing. We want long-term weight loss, sustainable thing. And again, if you want to get more information, it's on my website at www.stephaniefarwellnd.ca, and it'll be under the program section. And you can book an appointment online, or you can email me there as well, info@stephaniefarwellnd.ca. So again, I hope these tips helped, especially if you're starting your own weight loss journey, and I'll talk to you again soon. And I'm Dr. Stephanie Farwell, naturopathic doctor, bone therapist, Reiki master. Have a good day.